Hi everyone, I just wanted to leave you with a quick Parashat thought that I heard by Rabbi Mansour. It was really beautiful. So he asked the question, in the Parasha we see that Avraham finally gets to the land of Israel. God tells him to leave his place of birth and he gets to the land of Israel and he sees there's a famine. So he decides to pick up and go to Egypt with his wife. What's this panic that Avraham has that he feels the need to go to Egypt? Just in the last Parasha we saw that he jumped into a furnace with Nimrod. He had no problem doing that. His faith was that strong. So we would think that this seems a little bit out of character. Wouldn't Avraham stick it out and believe that Hashem could provide for him even in Israel, even during a state of famine? So there's a really beautiful answer. When Avraham was in Israel, he wasn't alone. He came with his wife, and he came with all the converts that he reached out to and that he brought to monotheism. So he wasn't alone. And this is where the key idea comes in. He wasn't responsible for just himself anymore. He was responsible for his wife and for his whole crowd of people that moved along with him. And so when it comes to dealing with other people, you can't respond to them by saying God will take care of you. If someone approaches you for tzedakah, for example, you can't say, have faith, don't worry, God's going to take care of you. We can't do that. We can't impose our religion and our faith at the excuse of helping others. So Avraham didn't want to impose his high level of faith on the people he was with. He knew it was his responsibility to help them and to be sure that everyone was good. So instead of sticking it out, that's why he went to Egypt. Avraham's decision was for their benefit. And this ties in with the brachot we say every morning in Birkat HaShachar. If you take a look, it's really interesting. We start off with a bunch of brachot, and one of them is Malbish Harumim. We say that Hashem clothes the naked, and we're talking in a general term. We're saying that Hashem gives clothes to all those who need. And then we go on to the next one saying Pokeach Ivrim. He opens the eyes of all those who for all of us to see. Again, a general bracha where we're saying Hashem gives sight to all of us every morning. But then later on we say Asali Kotzorki. He does everything for my needs. He fulfills all my needs. All the brachot were in very general term. They were exclaiming that Hashem gives for everyone. And yet, when it comes to the bracha fulfilling our needs, we right away switch to a singular term and we say that Hashem fulfills my needs. So what was this shift? Why didn't we say that Hashem provides the needs for the whole world? And it was the exact mindset of Avraham, is that when it comes to helping others, it's our responsibility. And that's why when it came to the clothing, to the eyesight, and all the other brachot, we said that Hashem fulfills the needs of everybody. But when it comes to helping and fulfilling the needs, that's a responsibility that's incumbent on each of us. And therefore, we don't tell Hashem fulfilling the needs of everyone, because that's my responsibility. So we thank Hashem for fulfilling our own our own needs. And so just from Birkat HaShachar and from Avraham's reaction, being a man of faith, he understood that no matter how high his faith was, helping people was his responsibility. And that's really the beauty of the Parasha, that everything, and the beauty of the Torah is that everything ties in. Everything always comes together. It's all in the details. And if we really delve into them, we find these small beauties and these gems that really teach us how to lead our lives. So I hope this was helpful and brought a nice thought to the Parasha.